Good evening and welcome to the commencement ceremony of the graduating class of fall of 2020. My name is Autumn Rockhill, and while I am adorned in a cap and gown like most of you, the likelihood of us knowing each other is quite slim. Despite the 7 degrees of separation that may lie between us, or hundreds if you count the number of diplomas that are about to be handed out tonight, we all have the ability to be inspired by stories. So here goes mine. Once upon a time, there was a winged bird, birthed from the ashes of a flame. I'm just kidding. I won't bore you with the burning details of how the phoenix was born. However, I would like to touch on the importance of once upon a time. Once upon a time, the 4 words that cause a shiver of delight to run over a child's body with anticipation of hearing a new story. After all, once upon a time is how every good fairy tale starts out, right? A beautiful princess, a dashing prince, an evil villain, an occasional donkey, and they all lived happily ever after, right? Well, maybe. Friends, family, staff and faculty, administration, and my fellow graduates. The reality is, life isn't a fairy tale. Over time, this is something we have all come to realize. Sure, there are an abundance of happy moments which make our lives worthwhile, but we've all endured our fair share of trials and tribulations. We've experienced sadness, death, anger, loneliness. Life is not a fairy tale, but that's okay. Without the downs, we couldn't appreciate the ups. And I don't know about you, but I would rather not have to kiss a frog in order to find my prince. Anyways, the truth of the matter is, fairy tales don't exist, but that does not diminish the power of once upon a time. With once upon a time comes the idea that we have yet to understand the totality of the story. It tells us that there are events, actions, and moments that occur before we even opened this book, the story of our time here at UWGB. Once upon a time states that these events are over and done with. They are in the past, and it is not worth our time to dwell on. However, that does not mean we cannot remember. At this very moment, we sit here reflecting on our personal achievements and the shortcomings that have made us stronger. Thank you, Professor, I won't call you out, for teaching me never ever to procrastinate too much, ever again. We sit here remembering our college experiences, good times with great friends, amazing professors who taught us so much more than any one of those ridiculously expensive textbooks ever could, and a school which helped us shape into the people we are today. All of these elements have altered our stories. They have all become part of our once upon a time. Once upon a time implies not only what was, but also what is to come. It implies that the story is about to unfold. It implies that the future lies ahead. To all of the graduates sitting here, tonight is a new beginning, and tomorrow is an open book. I would like to leave you all with a piece of advice. Unfortunately, I don't have any, because once upon a time, there was a girl named Autumn, just waiting for her story to begin. All of that being said, once upon a time is only the opening clause. It is up to you to determine the rest of your story. Whether you travel over a river, through the woods, to the armed services, graduate school, the workforce, or have yet to decide, I hope you keep in mind the chapter that we have all completed here at UW Green Bay.